Greetings, change-embracing viewers, and welcome to Healthy Living on Supreme Master Television. March 20th is the first day of spring in the Northern Hemisphere and also marks the 25th anniversary of Meat Out Day, one of the world's largest annual grassroots information campaigns regarding the plant-based diet. In honor of this upcoming special occasion, today we feature excerpts of interviews with experts and people from all backgrounds regarding the wholesome, green and compassionate vegan diet. The first Meat Out Day was organized in 1985 by the Farm Animal Rights Movement, or FARM, a US-based non-profit group promoting the vegan diet to save animals, protect the environment and improve health. The day's popularity has grown exponentially over the past 25 years.
Currently, I am not a vegetarian. However, since I've visited here, and it has just been so enlightening, and it has made me want to now increase my knowledge of it, as well as to even change my diet to live a healthier lifestyle.
It's a simple formula, and I'm surprised myself how easy it works. It's worked miracles in my life. I could not ever in a million lifetimes show enough kindness for what just eating one vegetarian meal has shown me.
In the US, governors of the states of Connecticut, Indiana and New Hampshire, and the mayors of the cities of Baltimore, El Paso, Memphis, Honolulu and Houston all issued official proclamations supporting Meat Out Day 2009.
A wholesome, plant-based diet of whole grains, vegetables, and fresh fruits reduces the risk of heart disease, stroke, cancer, diabetes, and other chronic and infectious diseases that cripple and kill nearly 1.3 Americans annually. And whereas a diet that helps enormously in reducing emissions of greenhouse gases that produce global warming, and whereas such a diet helps prevent the suffering and death of more than 10 billion sentient animals in the United States each year. The City of Houston salutes those committed to this challenging and worthwhile campaign and extends best wishes to all for a successful and rewarding event. Therefore, I, Bill White, Mayor of City of Houston, hereby proclaim March 20th, 2009 as Great American Meat Out Day.
In 2009, around 1,000 communities in 30 countries celebrated Meat Out Day through a variety of activities. Participating nations included Argentina, Australia, Belarus, Canada, Croatia, Democratic Republic of the Congo, France, Germany, Greece, India, Indonesia, Ireland, Israel, Italy, Kenya, Mongolia, New Zealand, Nigeria, Peru, Philippines, Portugal, Romania, Rwanda, Singapore, South Africa, Spain, South Korea, UK, USA and Zambia. Some communities hosted festivals with veg vendor exhibits and information booths. Others offered lectures on the plant-based diet and vegan cooking demonstrations. Still others distributed flyers on the benefits of an animal-free diet and promoted people going online and pledging to become vegetarian.
Este 20 de marzo estaremos unidos todos aquí en el Perú y en el mundo por el Día Sin Carne. Salvemos a nuestra madre tierra.
Liha pois lautaselta. Minäkin pidän lihattoman päivän.
السلام عليكم. تضامنا مع اليوم العالمي لمحاربة الاحتباس الحراري، فإني أدعو كافة المشاهدين إلى الامتناع عن أكل اللحوم ومشتقات اللحوم.
채식 위주의 식생활이 결국은 우리 지구도 살릴 수 있고 내 자신의 건강도 더욱더 좋아질 수 있다 하는 그런 결론을 얻게 되었습니다.
This year's theme is Eat for Life, Live Vegan. It is an excellent opportunity for people to explore this compassionate diet and make a most important lifestyle change.
I found out a lot of great information, and I'm even thinking about changing my diet, just doing the vegetable thing to see if I can feel better. and be healthier.
They had actually said I wasn't going to be able to walk again, and I can run up and down stairs to this day. If you ever want to change your life, start with your diet.
The health benefits of the plant-based diet have been proven and endorsed by major public and private institutions in the US, such as the National Science Foundation, the American Cancer Society, the National Cancer Institute, the American Heart Association, and Johns Hopkins University, USA.
If you want to avoid heart disease, cancer of the prostate, the breast, the uterus, the pancreas, many other health maladies, you want to take meat out. Meat is the only source of cholesterol, and it's also the source of many hormones. Cooking meat is harmful because it produces cancer-causing agents. And I also think meat can affect human behavior, and if people were more vegan, it would cause less war.
Plant-based diet creates health, prevents disease, and the benefits are enormous, especially in terms of the control of healthcare costs. Healthcare costs can be reduced substantially if, for example, everyone were to switch over to a whole foods plant-based diet.
We eat 3 times a day, and what a perfect opportunity to not eat animals, at least for one day, to try it one day, your breakfast, your lunch, your dinner, to go without and to discover something else that is not only better for you, certainly better for the environment, and completely, totally better for the animals. So I encourage everybody for at least one day, and may it be the first of many, on Meat Out Day to stop eating animals.
There is nothing more important that you could do for yourself right now than to look at it and say, you know, the Great American Meat Out is one day with no animal product. Maybe what I ought to do is just become a vegan for 30 or 60 days and see how that works for me. And maybe I'll change my diet so I'll become a vegan forever.
Healthy Living will be right back after these messages. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television.
Meat Out is celebrated the first day of spring every year, time of year for a new beginning. When you get the meat out of your diet, you begin a healthier, more compassionate, and environmentally responsible lifestyle. Now more than ever, we all need to get the meat out of our diet. Healthcare costs in the United States for heart disease alone are $250 billion annually. Who can afford meat and dairy anymore?
Welcome back to Healthy Living on Supreme Master Television as we continue our program celebrating Meat Out Day 2010. We now recap some of the clear evidence why it's best to shun animal products. In the United States, spending on healthcare accounts for a staggering 17.3% of the total gross domestic product, or GDP. Cardiovascular disease, cancer and stroke, all severe chronic health conditions, largely caused by the consumption of animal products, are the leading causes of death in the USA. Currently, 20% of the US youth between the ages of 6 and 19 are obese, compared to only 6.5% in 1980. Experts point to the high intake of high-fat meat and dairy products and processed foods for this disturbing trend. In 2009, the swine flu virus, which traces its origins to factory farms, became a global pandemic and continues to this day to take lives. It has been calculated that the cycle of the production and consumption of animal products is responsible for more than 51% of global greenhouse gas emissions, and thus the #1 cause of climate change. Once rainforests covered 14% of the Earth's land surface, but now only cover 6%, mostly due to clearing of land to grow animal feed or for livestock grazing.
I pledge to go veg on Meat Out Day.
What I'm concerned about, are we going to make the change before it's too late?
Yes.
And if we are going to make sure that there is a future, remember, it's a responsibility that each and every one of us have. So let's start today. Let's start with joining the Great American Meat Out. Make sure that it's not just a day. Join the American Meat Out wherever.
Hay cada día más conciencia. Esto es conciencia de protección hacia los animales, al maltrato y hacia la salud ya personal, ¿verdad?
Este año está llegando, ¿qué te digo? Un 40% más de gente que lo que llegaba el año anterior. Y pues a mí me pone muy feliz, ¿verdad? Porque la gente tiene la oportunidad de estar comiendo bien y hay gente que está entrando en conciencia, ¿verdad? De la importancia de lo que es alimentarse bien y proteger el planeta y pues respetar las demás formas de vida.
As for food shopping, nutritious vegan options are more accessible than ever.
I'm here today in Oasis Natural Products, which is a health food store in Croydon. And in this store, every day is Meat Out Day. So let me just take you around a few of the new things that are available for vegetarians and vegans these days. There's soya milks, there's quinoa milk, there's almond milk, there's rice milk, there's milks with barley in them. Once you open your eyes to it, you'll just see a whole host of different things. There's even sort of things like vegan turkey steaks that you can get.
Signs are encouraging for the vegan trend. The cities of Ghent, Belgium, Sao Paulo, Brazil, and Bremen, Germany have all designated one day a week to be a meatless day, where all residents are encouraged to eat plant-based foods. Many schools worldwide are now offering vegan menu items for the benefit of their students, as well as implementing meatless days. For example, in Yulin County, Formosa or Taiwan, at least 75 public elementary and middle schools now have one day a week where meals without animal products are served, with 5 schools providing such meals twice a week. Other counties on the island are also adopting this wonderful trend as well.
今天的我们的午餐也配合无肉，我们全都是吃蔬菜，还有豆类，都没有吃肉哦。然后小朋友都吃得很健康。那希望大家在3月20号这天都可以响应世界无肉日。世界无肉日，耶！
素食很好吃，现在地球暖化，吃素食呢，节能减碳，也可以减少排放二氧化碳，是一举两得，所以吃素食很赞。
There are plenty of free resources on the internet and elsewhere to help one get started on the veg diet. For example, the US-based non-profit group, the Physicians Committee for Responsible Medicine, which promotes preventative medicine, has created a free online 21-day vegan kickstart program. It includes a 21-day meal plan designed by esteemed US physician Dr. Neil Barnard, celebrity diet tips, nutrition webcasts by Dr. Barnard and others, which feature weight loss advice and cooking demonstrations, as well as an online community forum to interact with fellow participants in the program. Meat Out Day is a great opportunity for everyone to make a change in life, a change that will benefit not only your health and spirit, but also the condition of our planet in a profoundly constructive way. We applaud the farm animal rights movement for starting this wonderful annual tradition. For more details on Meat Out Day 2010, please visit www.meatout.org. Enthusiastic viewers, thank you for your company today on Healthy Living. Up next is enlightening entertainment after noteworthy news. May you and your loved ones enjoy many splendid vegan meals together.
For more details, please see www.suprememastertv.com/HL.